Hey everybody, this is Brian from pnbhomesteading.com. I wanted to show my little bird feeder stand that I've got here that I built. So what we got here is a standard little feeder you got. You buy at any whole hardware store. And then I built this little tray to go underneath out of used materials. I got a used screen in here, from an old screen that I pulled out of the garbage that was going to go to the landfill. So I stapled that onto these 1x2s or 1/2 inch by 2 boards that I had lying around from another project. So I stapled that in, nailed these together, and then I put on a little wire. I've got like a 16 gauge wire that I've got for doing little various projects that I picked up at Home Depot. Wrap that around here, that hangs off here and it's screwed on. So it puts a base to catch the seed so you don't run out of seed as often. So it catches all the seed, drops right in there. Then the ground birds can get up here and they can dig around. Get this without having to be on the ground, and you keep your pest infestation down, because before I had these on here we were getting rats and we had mice all over, and they were getting in my garden boxes last year, and that was unacceptable. So we had to find a solution to that. And then this is a suet hanger for birds. These are plant stands. So basically what I got here is this is just regular old 1.25 inch conduit that you find at any Home Depot. I painted it black, pounded it in the ground. Then I went and got some plant hangers. You find it, stores. You can find these on Craigslist. People giving them away free. Put these in here for hanging your different things, free food. And then this here is a plant stand that somebody was throwing away. I saw in somebody's garbage can when I was driving to work. I pulled this out of the garbage. And normally these have like a hook face on the bottom of them. Kind of have an L-shaped hook. And so I cut that off and I stuck it down inside here, and I used that to hang on to these bird feeders. Now you may be wondering what these little plastic things on top are. These are plant trays that go underneath your plants for inside your house. And so here in the Pacific Northwest, the plants get pretty wet. Or, your plants. Your seed will get really wet, like if it's just exposed, because these roofs aren't really that far over the seed. So it keeps the seed dry in here when you get rain or if you have sprinklers on. And what I do is I just cut a hole and then I shove it over the top here. It stays on pretty well in the wind, and usually I have to replace it once a year, because after they bake in the sun for a year they get cracked and they usually blow apart. But then they're only spending 97 cents on these things, so it's a cheap way to keep your seed dry, so that way you're not wasting a lot of seed every week when you have a wet climate, because you're not going to have your seed go moldy. And you keep these things pretty full, and then that way your birds are happy, and then you make your environment happy. So that's the update on the bird hanging stand we got here for feeding our little black-capped chickadees and our brown birds and all the other little skitter birds we call them running around here. So this is Brian from pnbhomesteading.com, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.